Good morning or good afternoon, everyone. Hi, I know we're at 12:30. We have a lot of wonderful and very valuable people in this room, and we want to respect your time and start on time. And we appreciate you all being here. Happy Friday, happy end of National Public Health Week, and really welcome to this ceremony. So again, good afternoon. Welcome to the 25th annual Live Well San Diego annual Public Health Champion Awards ceremony. I'm just gonna move this. I don't think I can. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So thank you again for taking the time to be here today as we recognize the achievements of our local individuals and organizations in public health. We want to recognize our partners who are here today who share our dedication in the mission of improving and advancing the public's health. Public health services, if you can go to, thank you, this slide, would like to begin by acknowledging the indigenous people of all the lands that we are on today. So as you see here, we acknowledge the importance of the lands which we all each call home. We respectfully acknowledge that we are on the traditional territory of the Kumeyaay. We offer our gratitude to the First Nations of their care for and teachings about our earth and our relations. May we honor these teachings. So I am Seon Thihaloli Pavan. I do know many of you, but not all of you, and look forward to meeting the rest of you. I am your county's public health officer, and I'm delighted to be here. So I'm the health officer for the whole county, and specifically for the Public Health Services Department and within the County of San Diego Health and Human Services Agency. And I'll be your moderator for today's event. And as you may have seen, and I've mentioned, this is the 25th year. We are celebrating 25 momentous years of Public Health Champion Awards, 25 years of recognizing you all, recognizing individuals, recognizing organizations, recognizing partners who have gone above and beyond to improve the health of our communities. This milestone is not just about longevity. It is about legacy, a legacy of dedication, innovation, and impact. Each awardee represents the best of public health in action and people who saw a need and chose to take action to close that gap of that need that they identified. And through our collective efforts, we have educated public policymakers, public health professionals, and the public on important issues to improve the health of our local population, of San Diegans, and many more. And so today we're going to be celebrating 13 more public health champions to appreciate their unique efforts and achievements in building a healthier San Diego. As we pass the torch to recognize these individuals and organizations, let us also continue to amplify the voices of our communities to protect and promote the health of our diverse populations across our county. Proven by the history of our public health champions and for those before us today, each one of your voices has the power to inspire change. And so, next slide. Before we get started, I have a couple housekeeping items. I'd like to invite everyone, including myself, to silence our cell phones. Bathrooms are located outside near the stairwells at either end of the hallway and near the elevator. And we ask that you do not have any food or drinks in this board chambers room. And if you need to use a lactation room, please contact one of our support staff and we can direct you to the closest one. And this is really important, is that for awardees, once your name is called, you will be escorted by one of our staff to the front center chamber area. And here you'll receive your award. You'll receive your Public Health Champion certificate, your Public Health Champion pin, and we'll take pictures while your biography is being presented. You're more than welcome to invite, of course, your whole crew, all of your colleagues, all of your supporters. I see we have some very young supporters here too, and they're more than welcome to be here and engage and be part of the photos that we take. Next slide. Good, thank you. So each year, this significant event occurs during and in celebration of National Public Health Week, and that's put on by the American Public Health Association held during the first week of April. So from April 6th through 12th this year, Public Health Services is pleased to celebrate local efforts towards this year's theme, which, as you see here, is Ready, Set, Action. This year's theme asks us to take a moment to recognize how public health has improved our daily lives, safeguarded our families, expanded our lifespans, and strengthened our communities. Remember, public health is often that invisible shield that does not get seen, that does not get recognized, that does not get awarded. And so it is important to come together in times like this to celebrate and recognize where we are making impacts collectively. And so this week is also a chance to honor our workers, our public health workforce who show up for us every day and to advocate for policies and practices and that promote good health for all. National Public Health Week 2026 calls on each of us to look back at our progress we've made and look forward to the steps needed for an even healthier future. Next slide, thank you. I would like to share each of these year's 4 priority topics. They're posted here on our Public Health Champion webpage as well, and in your provided program with additional resources about each of these areas. Next slide. The first priority area is government partners. Government partners play a critical role in making communities ready for better health. As expressed through the vision of Live Well San Diego, public health does not exist in silos, and neither can government. It takes aligning efforts across departments, across various levels of government, like public health, housing, transportation, and public safety, partnering with communities, organizations, and residents to define shared goals and decisions for the well-being of the entire region. Government agencies and public health professionals must row in the same direction because good health doesn't just happen. I'm going to repeat that, because good health does not just happen. It's built on a foundation of safety and sanitary laws enacted by governments and advocated by our citizens and residents to keep us all healthy. The second priority is scientific advancement. Scientific advancement helps public health tackle today's challenges and tomorrow's unknowns. Research, data, innovation allow us to understand health trends and identify risks earlier, develop effective preventive strategies, and more. Science is not abstract. It may be some of the courses that we least appreciated in school and least respect, but it is not abstract, and it is critical because it is the reason that most of our children live past age 5. It is the reason that most of us adults live well into later life. And now we have another new challenge of how do we keep our older adults living even longer, right? Science delivered vaccines, sanitation, seatbelts, and safer workplaces. Good health, again, doesn't just happen. And the knowledge gained through science makes it possible. The third priority area is community leadership. Public health is strongest when it's rooted in community. Community partners, you all, nonprofits, faith-based organizations, schools, local leaders, residents, and even our public health champions are the trusted voices that bring health efforts to life. Community partners like you play a critical role in reaching underserved and historically marginalized communities, break down barriers to care and resources, build trust where systems alone may fall short, and so much more. Good health doesn't just happen. Communities set the stage to shape it. Their relationships and lived experience make programs more effective, relevant, and accessible. The fourth priority area is you, and you partner with public health. Public health isn't just something that just happens in clinics or government offices. It happens in everyday life. It lives in our homes, our workplaces, our schools, and our neighborhoods. Being a partner in public health doesn't require a title, a profession. It's everyday action that serves as building blocks for healthier communities. Individuals shape outcomes through daily choices and collective advocacy. Good health doesn't just happen. You help create it. And needless to say, go to the next slide, there is a role for everyone in making our region healthier and safer. Everyone can have a hand to advocate for stronger, healthier, and more inclusive communities. Ready, set, action means that we all can make a difference. And these key priority areas, if you can go to the next slide, please, sorry, are components of the 10 essential services of public health. As an accredited public health department since May 2016 and reaccredited by the Public Health Accreditation Board in 2023, Public Health Services values the relationships with many partners to promote health and wellness, prevent disease and disability, and protect the public's health. And it goes without saying that the priority areas are embodied by the Live Well San Diego vision, a long-term vision to build a healthy, safe, and thriving region. And I'd personally like to thank everyone here today. So you all took the time to come here in person, which we truly appreciate, as well as the staff who helped put this on together. I know this takes a lot of work to coordinate something like this and capture and document it as well. So we appreciate really everyone's role in this event today. And thank you again for your commitment, your leadership in forging towards a healthier San Diego County, which helps build a healthier America and a healthier world. And now I'd like to introduce my partner in health, Dr. Liz Hernandez, who will provide opening remarks.
Thank you, Dr. Thehaloli Pavin. I think all of us are going to take from that good health doesn't just happen, right? That we're going to remember that as we leave today. Good afternoon, buenas tardes, and welcome. My name is Dr. Liz Hernandez. I'm the Interim Deputy Chief Administrative Officer for the Health and Human Services Agency, and I am honored to be here with you today. It's an honor to celebrate our public health champions at the 25th Annual Award Ceremony, which is a really exciting milestone. That's the silver anniversary, so we're celebrating 25 years of recognition. And even after 25 years, I'm still humbled and inspired by the contributions each and every one of you make every day to protect our communities, to build better health and live safely and thriving. I'm so excited to be here with you today to recognize our 13 public health champions. As the Health and Human Services Agency, our purpose is to advance opportunities for all San Diegans to live well. And as Dr. Thehaloli Pavin talked about, we know we can't do this alone. Public health doesn't just begin in hospitals or just doesn't end in policy. Public health is woven into the everyday choices we make as individuals and in communities. This year's National Public Health Week theme, Ready, Set, Action, reminds us that preparation alone is not enough. We must move forward together with purpose, whether it's supporting a neighbor, choosing healthier habits, or advocating for safer environments. Every action matters. And when we act collectively, we just don't respond to challenges. We inspire meaningful change and build a healthier future for everyone. As you'll learn in a few minutes, the awardees with us today are individuals and organizations who go above and beyond in their commitments to health. They harness the spirit of Live Well San Diego and turn Ready, Set, Action into a rallying cry that reaches every corner of the region. As many of you know, the county has been driven by our vision of Live Well San Diego for more than 15 years now. Last year, we celebrated our quinceañera. And it's a framework, a strategy to guide us as we build a region that is healthy, safe, and thriving for all. Over the past 15 years, we have made great strides in reducing deaths caused by preventable chronic diseases. And I'm proud to say, since 2010, continuous partner efforts in support of Live Well San Diego vision are helping San Diegans live longer. As of 2024, San Diego County has a higher life expectancy than both California and the nation. Let me say that one more time. San Diego County has a higher life expectancy than both California and the nation. That is great news. That is amazing news. It means a baby born in San Diego in 2024 is expected to live on average 81 and a half years, and that's definitely milestones. There are countless of other examples of how Live Well partners have worked together to improve the lives of our community members. I know many of you are a part of that work, and I thank you. Live Well San Diego is all about collective impact. It's about everyone doing what they do best and working together. As of today, we have 628 Live Well San Diego partners. Some of you are in this room as well. And together we can get done so much more than any one of us alone. The vision involves partners in all sectors, from cities and governments, businesses and media, schools and education, to community and faith-based organizations. There are public health champions in every sector. And we are so proud that our awardees today represent many of these sectors. And as I look around the room, I see many familiar faces who have dedicated so much to helping people live well. I'm grateful to each and every one of you, whether you're an awardee or you support a champion who's being honored today. I hope our partnership and success continues to grow, and may we all enjoy the greatest wealth, which is health. Thank you for all you do. Now I will turn it over to our Board of Supervisors Chair and District 3 Supervisor, Tara Lawson-Remer, to provide a keynote message.
San Diego County. It's such an honor. Hi, I'm Tara Lawson-Remer, Chair of San Diego County. It's such an honor to be with you here today to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Live Well San Diego Public Health Champion Awards. You all are amazing. Thank you for everything you do. Tara Lawson.
Thank you to our chair and Supervisor Lawson-Remer. And now let's kick it off. So at this time, I would like to explain the Public Health Champion Awards. These awards include the Directors Awards, the Public Health Services Wilma J. Wooten Theme Individual and Organization Awards, and the Aging and Independent Service and Regional Awards. All awards presented here today honor an individual or organization in San Diego County for outstanding contributions in the prevention of disease or injury and the promotion of health, public health. The Directors Award honors individuals or organizations for their outstanding contributions to public health by collaborating with the Health and Human Service Agency through a common agenda, shared performance outcomes, mutual mission and goals, and with open and transparent communications, all components of collective impact. In 2024, Wilma J. Wooten, MD, MPH, retired after 14 years as our county public health officer and more than 20 years of service to the community with international recognition as a leader in the realm of public health. Dr. Wooten was instrumental in developing a groundbreaking health equity framework in 2010 for local health departments to integrate equity into their organizations, which supports the principles of national public health accreditation process and also for implementing the first Public Health Champions Awards ceremony held in 2002 during the Board of Supervisors meeting. During her tenure, Dr. Wooten has led numerous public health initiatives, including perinatal equity, opioid use, tuberculosis, hepatitis C, and most notably, her critical role in navigating the ever-changing dynamics of the COVID-19 pandemic. For these reasons and many more, the following awards for theme, individual, and organization are officially renamed the Wilma J. Wooten Theme, Individual, and Organization Awards. and she still helps me, and I still text her and talk to her regularly. So definitely still a mentor. The Wilma J. Wooten Theme Award honors an individual or organization who has demonstrated outstanding contributions in the area related to the theme of annual National Public Health Week. In 2024, the 2024 Theme Award winner should exemplify achievements in public health that have promoted a healthy nation and created a ripple effect throughout San Diego County communities. The Theme Award recipient recognizes the progress we've made and looks forward to steps needed for an even healthier and future representative of Ready, Set, Action. The Wilma J. Wooten Individual Award honors an individual who has made outstanding contributions by taking health into action while promoting a healthy nation in San Diego County. As well, the Wilma J. Wooten Organizational Award honors a community organization that has made similar significant contributions in San Diego County communities. Next, nominations from Aging and Independent Services and regional awards are presented by a director or representative of AIS, Aging and Independent Services, and the director or representative of the Office of Strategy and Community Engagement, overseeing the 6 Health and Human Service Agency regions. These awards also acknowledge individuals or organizations that have made outstanding contributions to the prevention of disease, injury, and/or the promotion of health in their targeted areas. They are restricted to individuals and organizations that have a working relationship with AIS or one of the 6 regions. You'll soon hear how these deserving awardees protect and promote health of our community and a nation and our nation overall as a whole. So let's begin our awards ceremony with the Directors Awards. And again, please welcome back Interim Deputy Chief Administrative Officer, Dr. Liz Hernandez.
Okay, let's get started. Thank you, Dr. Theololi Pavin. It is my great honor to now present the Directors Award. This year, I'm presenting 2 Directors Awards to recognize an outstanding leader and an extraordinary organization. Both offer their time, expertise, and passion to collaborate with the County of San Diego and advance Live Well San Diego. I will call them up individually and share highlights of the many achievements that make them ideal recipients of the 2025 Live Well San Diego 25th Public Health Champion HSA Directors Awardees. So I first met this awardee when she was a principal at my daughter's school. And true story, she wasn't at this school very long. She was on a quick rise to be the superintendent of the County of Education, San Diego County Office of Education. And she has become very much a valued partner here at the county, and it's really a privilege to present this award to her today. Please join me in welcoming to the podium Dr. Gloria E. Cerisa, the San Diego County Superintendent of Schools. Give this to you. So Dr. Cerisa, just a little bit about her, has been an educator for more than 30 years, working in schools across 5 of the 43 school districts here in San Diego County. She has been a teacher, a principal, a university professor, and now the first woman and first Latina to serve as the San Diego County Superintendent of Schools in the history of the organization. Dr. Cerisa has been instrumental in advancing the goal of reducing poverty through public education, emphasizing the importance of representation, and being an advocate for historically underserved student groups. She has partnered with the county in support of community schools, where every child has the chance to learn in an environment where they can feel like they belong, where students can receive food, health care, and access to mental health services right on campus. Dr. Cerisa also joins HHSA annually for the county's Live Well Advance in School Summit. and serves on the Child and Family Strengthening Advisory Board, sharing her commitment to educational equity and removing barriers that prevent students from thriving. Through her leadership, collaboration, and grace, Dr. Cerisa embodies the Live Well San Diego vision for a region that is building better health, living safely, and thriving. Congratulations, and thank you for all you've done for our students and families of San Diego County. Absolutely deserve it. So we'll take a picture. Do I hold this? Yeah, please. We'll go in front. Okay, it is my great pleasure to announce the next award recipient, IWC Primary Care, or Innovative Wellness Clinic, which is a part of the Sharp Community Medical Group. I would like to invite Dr. Susan Aflalo and her team and guests to the podium. Thank you for being here. Yes, please come up. Thank you for being here and for the care and kindness you share with our community members. When I think about IWC Primary Care and the work they do in our community, the first thing that comes to mind is compassion and the incredible impact a grassroots effort can have on public health. IWC Primary Care specializes in whole person care and comprehensive health services for clients covered by Medicare Advantage and TRICARE for military families. The IWC team provides individualized primary care, thoughtful and informed healthcare guidance, and continued support so clients can stay well and get well. And it's also what happens outside the walls of IWC Primary Care Facility that truly exemplifies the altruism of this team and the work. Once a month, IWC Primary Care Medical Director, Dr. Suzanne Aflalo, and her team participate in a community health and resource fair at the Jackie Robinson YMCA to promote health, wellness, and equity. This event, if you haven't heard about it already, creates a welcoming space where hundreds of individuals and families receive free health screenings, connect with local nonprofit and medical partners, and receive educational resources to promote long-term well-being. Services range from blood pressure checks, HIV screenings, to mammogram signups and vaccines, and really meet people where they are, regardless of insurance, income, or background. It has been 8 years of service, and the resource fairs continues to grow. They're so successful that they're going to be used as a model for our county's HR1 mitigation efforts. So thank you for leading the way. IBWC Primary Care and Dr. Aflalo are writing the playbook on how to build stronger, healthier, and more connected communities. They are a model of what trusted providers should look like and, more importantly, feel like. They are educating and empowering underserved communities to take control of their health and are true leaders in the Live Well San Diego vision for a region that is building better health, living safely, and thriving. Congratulations to IWC Primary Care. You are our public health champions. Thank you.
Good. So thank you and congratulations to Dr. Sirisa, Dr. Aflalo, nurse practitioner Danielle, and Grady, I believe. So now, thank you, Dr. Hernandez. It is my great honor to present, this year's Wilma J. Wooten Public Health Champions Theme Award recipient. So please join me in welcoming Dr. Renzo Lara, CEO of Encuentros Leadership, and any guest to come up to the podium as I present just a few of their many highlights and achievements. And so thank you. Encuentros Leadership is a distinguished nonprofit organization governed by a community board of directors committed to advancing the academic, personal, and leadership development of Latinx boys and young high school students in San Diego County. Through Latinx/E youth mentorship and community engagement for families, Encuentros Leadership reduces barriers to maximize their potential and build a foundation for long-term success. Their mission-driven approach empowers students to cultivate confidence, pursue higher education, and emerge as future leaders whose contributions strengthen the overall strength and health and vitality of the San Diego region. For more than 20 years, Encuentros Leadership has exemplified excellence, collaborative partnership, and an unwavering dedication to equity. The organization has earned recognition as a trusted community resource by consistently delivering high-impact programming that enriches families, schools, neighborhoods, and communities across our county. Encuentros Leadership efforts reduced equity gaps, promoted wellness, and elevated educational outcomes, and in return have contributed significantly to improving the health and resilience of San Diego's diverse communities. To date, Encuentros Leadership's enduring commitment, measurable impact, and transformative vision to reinforce positive cultural identity and foster a college completion mentality have positively impacted thousands of young men across the 4 higher educational campuses in San Diego County. Clearly, Encuentros Leadership's exemplary commitment to improving the quality of life for our youth has created lasting, impactful changes across our county and borders. For these reasons, I am proud to recognize Encuentros Leadership as the Wilma J. Wooten Theme Category recipient of the 2026 Live Well San Diego 25th Annual Public Health Champions Award. Congratulations. We'll take some pictures. Thank you. And next, I have the honor to present the first 2 recipients for the Wilma J. Wooten Individual Public Health Champion Award. I would like to invite Dr. Stefan Wilging and any guests to come up as I read your acknowledgments. And I want to make sure I'm saying Stefan? Stefan, yes. Stefan, okay, Stefan. Okay, so born into a family, he has a wonderful story. Born into a family of teachers in Germany, Dr. Wilging brought his people-first approach to Scripps Mercy Hospital in San Diego, where he completed his residency in 2003. Since that time, he has cultivated deep relationships with patients, caring for families across generations, many for 2 decades or more. How many of us have that long of a relationship with someone who we can have the most intimate healthcare conversations with? So Dr. Wilging cares for his patients across the socioeconomic spectrum of Hillcrest, and he has made it his mission to ensure that financial circumstances never determine the quality of care his patients receive. Often, when a patient has lost their health insurance, he continues to provide accessible care until their coverage is restored. For other patients who cannot afford costly interventions or visits to specialists, he has drawn on his extensive knowledge of cash pay programs, prescription drug discount programs, and lower cost options to deliver excellent care within their budget. Dr. Wilging is not simply an exceptional doctor, but committed advocate for the future of independent primary care and public health. He has spent his career providing that long-term relationship-based primary care is the most effective, equitable, and cost-efficient way for delivering care. This excellence has not gone unnoticed. He has been named a San Diego top doctor 7 times. Wow. A testament, thank you, a testament to the deep respect his colleagues across San Diego's medical community have for his work. His impact is illustrated through blood pressure control rates outperforming the nation's best hospital systems, endless thank you notes, weekend house calls, and multiple generations of thriving patients. Dr. Wilging's unwavering commitment to prevention through his strong patient relationships underscores him as a shining example of a true public health champion. And for these efforts, I am pleased to announce Stefan Wilging as a Wilma J. Wooten Individual Category recipient of the 2026 Live Well San Diego 25th Annual Public Health Champion Award. Thank you. Thank you and congratulations. And now I would like to ask Adrian Yancey, our Interim Public Health Director, to present the next individual award recipient.
Thank you, Doctor. Good afternoon, everyone. I have the honor to present the second Wilma J. Wooten Individual Public Health Champion Award, and I would like to invite Oliva Lafuente and any guests to come up as I read your acknowledgements. Thank you, Oliva. And I must apologize in advance. On a few of our posters and in the program, your name is spelled as Olivia. I have a daughter named Olivia, so I apologize. It's just like secondhand to write Olivia, Olivia, Olivia. So my apologies. But the award has your name spelled correct. For nearly a decade, Oliva Lafuente has expressed a continuous dedication to improve physical fitness and community well-being through her leadership, passion for physical fitness, and a can-do attitude. Since 2017, she continues to serve as a fitness instructor at the YMCA, volunteering for any health promotion initiatives and opportunities that arise. Oliva has led various special community events within the YMCA and was among the first YMCA staff to sign up to be a trained leader for the Conmigo Mother-Daughter Health Promotion Program. Since 2022, Oliva has served as the intervention coordinator on Fe en Acción program, a research study testing the implementation and sustainment of promotora-led programming in churches. The program's main goal is to reduce health disparities affecting Latino women by providing culturally relevant and linguistically concordant opportunities to engage in health behaviors in a familiar and safe setting. As the coordinator, she oversees recruitment, training, and support to equip lay women, many of whom have little or no previous work experience, as promotoras that lead exercise classes and other health promotion efforts at 27 different locations throughout San Diego County. Oliva helps women to see themselves as agents of change in their communities and in their lives as she leads training for all women using a culturally tailored curriculum, check-ins, weekly, troubleshooting issues, and navigating technological barriers. After each year of coordination, Oliva's contributions and training gave promotoras the confidence to lead on their own at their respective churches. Many promotores have shared how much empathy, patience, and encouragement Oliva showed them during their training and throughout their year on the project and beyond. Her colleagues have also shared how she brings warmth, positivity, and a can-do attitude to every interaction. Her humility, dedication, and genuine care for the communities she serves makes her an exceptional public health champion and volunteer. It is clear her support is integral to the success of health promotion programming. Through all these activities and more, she brings a unique energy and enthusiasm that can only come from a woman who truly loves what she does and is passionate about advancing community health and well-being. For these efforts, I am pleased to announce Oliva Lafuente as the Wilma J. Wooten Individual Category recipient of the 2026 Live Well San Diego 25th Annual Public Health Champion Award. Oh, come on down, come on down. I have a bunch. Next, I'm honored to present this year's Wilma J. Wooten Public Health Champion Organization Award. I would like to invite Dr. Leonard Kornreich for the Foundation for the Children of the Californias and any guests to come join me at the podium. Thank you for being here. Wonderful. Thank you so much. A San Diego-based nonprofit, the Foundation for the Children of the Californias is an organization dedicated to enhance health and nutrition of underserved children in the San Diego-Tijuana mega region. Established in 1990, the foundation operates trinationally to support the Hospital Infantil de las Californias, a state-of-the-art pediatric specialty hospital that offers outpatient services in 25 specialties. During the year 2000, and thanks to the San Diego Padres and more family ownership, government support, and various institutions, companies of the regions, and the community, the DARTE, or is it pronounced Duarte? Duarte? Duarte. Diagnosis, Assessment, Referral, Treatment, and Education building opened in April 28, 2001. Patients who come to the Hospital Infantil de las Californias are often economically challenged, meaning they can afford to pay only a portion of the medical expenses. Last year, the PAPI, Programa de Apoyo a Pacientes Infantiles program, the foundation helped Hospital Infantil distribute more than $100,000 to aid families' medical expenses. No child is turned away due to inability to pay, and 100% of donations go directly to providing vital medical services at the hospital. In partnership with Hospital Infantil, the foundation has facilitated more than 20 years of voluntary pediatric consultations, surgeries, and procedures, and health education. By bridging borders, the foundation ensures that critical specialized care is accessible to all children in the mega region, regardless of their financial circumstances. And in 2024, they treated patients from both sides of the border, covering expenses totaling near $500,000. That is fantastic. Most recently, the foundation implemented a pilot program, Puentes de Bienestar, for virtual mental health support for teens and families ages 13 to 17 who are Spanish-speaking and living in the U.S. This service provides confidential, 24/7 support for culturally sensitive and professional mental health care at no cost. This award serves as a reflection of the Foundation's ongoing commitment to support public health in our community, and you truly embody the vision of Live Well San Diego. As I mentioned, I'm honored to announce the Foundation for the Children of California as the Wilma J. Wooten Organization category recipient of the 2026 Live Well San Diego 25th Annual Public Health Champion Award. Thank you. Congratulations. Would one of you like to hold the award? Maybe. Thank you very much. Now I would like to introduce or ask Allison Boyer, the Interim Director of Aging and Independent Services, to present the Aging and Independent Service Public Health Champion Award.
Thank you, Adrian. I'm excited to be here today to honor and recognize Ms. Pualani Vasquez as our 2026 Aging and Independent Services Public Health Champion. Ms. Vasquez, can you join me up here? In her role as the Trauma Injury Prevention Community Outreach Coordinator for Scripps Mercy Hospital, Ms. Vasquez works at the heart of community health. She collaborates with a wide range of community organizations and partners to create and deliver evidence-based public health programs that reduce the frequency, severity, and fatality of unintentional injuries. Her work not only benefits older adults, it also benefits anyone who lives, learns, works, or plays in our region. What sets Ms. Vasquez apart is not only her technical expertise, but her deep commitment to trauma-informed care, authentic community engagement, and meaningful partnership. In addition to her prevention work, she leads training in community resilience model and emotional self-regulation methodology rooted in neurobiology. Through these trainings, she supports individuals who have experienced trauma or vicarious trauma in their lives, helping them build practical skills to understand their nervous systems and restore balance. She understands that injury prevention is not simply about education, it's about building trust, empowering individuals, and improving environments where people live. Her leadership has shaped several impactful initiatives for older adult safety. She leads evidence-based fall prevention programs such as A Matter of Balance, helping older adults build confidence, reduce fall risks, and stay active. She coordinates car fit workshops to ensure older drivers remain comfortable, safe, and independent behind the wheel. Ms. Vasquez has worked closely with Aging and Independent Services for many years, contributing to key projects like the Aging Roadmap and the San Diego Fall Prevention Task Force. Her collaborations have expanded resources, strengthened systems, and helped raise countywide awareness that most falls among older adults are preventable. In 2025, she partnered with AIS to lead a bicycle and e-bike safety workshop for older adults. Participants received both hands-on skills training and comprehensive safety education, helping riders of all experience levels to stay confident on their bikes. This workshop, along with many others she has partnered on throughout the county, reflect her strong leadership in fostering safer, more accessible neighborhoods. In addition to her on-the-ground community work, she also contributes to statewide active transportation planning and policy efforts. Ms. Vasquez serves on the Bicycle Pedestrian Advisory Committee for Caltrans District 11, the Strategic Highway Safety Plan for Caltrans, the Transportation Equity Advisory Committee for California State Transportation Agency, and the Active Transportation Program Technical Advisory Committee for the Department of Transportation. Her involvement at both the local and state levels underscores her commitment to creating safer, more equitable mobility options for all. As an active member of the San Diego Fall Prevention Task Force, she provides community presentations, fall risk screenings, and contributes countless hours to supporting older adults across the county. Additionally, she coordinates the Standing Stronger Fall Prevention workshops at Scripps Mercy and its sister hospitals. These programs combined health assessments, movement classes, and fall prevention education, reaching more than 100 older adults each year. Her impact reaches well beyond injury prevention. Ms. Vasquez plays an essential role in regional efforts to reduce interpersonal violence and support mental health. In 2024, she was selected to serve on the Community Partnership Council for the county's gun violence reduction program, providing guidance as a trusted community stakeholder. She also co-chairs the Behavioral and Mental Health Work Group for the Live Well San Diego South Region Community Leadership Team. From 2022 to 2024, she served on the AIS Advisory Council, where she helped strengthen San Diego's aging network and operations to maximize the delivery of AIS's programs and services. Across every initiative, every partnership, and every community she engages with, Ms. Vasquez leads with authenticity, compassion, and unwavering dedication. She is someone who not only builds programs, but builds relationships that strengthen neighborhoods, uplifts people, and creates meaningful change in people's lives. She's a true champion for community health. For her many accomplishments and ongoing commitment to older adults, I'm proud to present Pualani Vasquez with the Aging and Independent Services 2026 Live Well San Diego 25th Annual Public Health Champion Award. Congrats. And do you want to invite those that are with you up here? Yes, I do. For pictures? Thank you. Congratulations. Well deserved, well deserved. Yeah.
This is my boss, without her.
Okay, now I would like to ask Jeanette Barragan to present South Region and Central Region's Public Health Champion Awards.
Hi, everybody. So now it's my honor to be the first one to present the original award. And I'm going to start with Grandma's Lulu's Table. Cindy, will you join me, please? So today, on behalf of HHSA, we're proud to recognize an organization that amplifies compassion, service, community care as the Central Region Public Health Champion. Grandma Lulu's Table is dedicated to addressing food insecurity and ensuring that individuals and families have reliable access to fresh, nutritious meals. Grandma Lulu's Table brings their mobile kitchens directly into the communities that need it the most to provide nutritious, culturally relevant plant-based meal options. Their work is grounded in the understanding that food is not just a basic need, it's a foundational to health, stability, and overall health. Through consistent meal distribution and strong community partnerships, they are able to reach individuals and families who might otherwise go without nutritious meal, providing both immediate relief and ongoing support. But what truly sets Grandma Lulu's Tables apart is the way they do this work with dignity, warmth, and deep sense of community. They create a welcoming spaces where people are not only fed, but also feel valued, respected, and connected. In doing so, they're strengthening more than food access. They're building trust, they're fostering relationships, they're reinforcing social connections, essential elements to community health. Their efforts reflect powerful commitment to equity, ensuring that all members of the community have the opportunity to thrive. Their unwavering dedication to nourishing both body and spirit, and for their impact on their health and resilience of our community, it is our honor to recognize Grandma Lulu's Table as the Central Region Public Health Champion awardee. Our second regional awardee is from South Region, Jovita Arellano. Would you mind joining me to the front, please? So we're really proud to recognize an extraordinary leader whose work has made a lasting impact on families across the South Region. Jovita Arellano has dedicated decades to improving the health and well-being of her community, serving as a trusted advocate and connector for families. As a Family Resource Center coordinator with Chula Vista Community Collaborative, she ensures families have access to essential health, education, and community resources. One of Jovita's most impactful projects is her leadership in organizing the annual Day of the Child celebration. Through this large-scale event, she brings together hundreds of partners to serve thousands of families, providing critical services like health screenings, immunizations, wellness resources, lots of full of the activities for the kiddos, which is this weekend coming up, tomorrow, yeah. All while celebrating rich cultural diversity of the community. Jovita's commitment to youth is equally inspiring. As president of the United Lowrider Coalition, she leads the Youth Leadership Lowrider Bike Club. This innovative program combines hands-on bike building with leadership development, mentorship, and life skills, empowering young youth to build confidence, stay engaged in school, and take pride in their culture. Jovita is widely known for her ability to bring people together and get things done. I've seen it. Through strong partnership with schools, community organizations, government, and healthcare providers, she continues to expand opportunities and support for children and families. Her work is grounded in the deep belief that healthy communities are built through compassion, collaboration, and opportunities. For her unwavering dedication in promoting health, fostering cultural connection, and empowering the next generation of young lowriders, it is an honor to recognize Jovita Arellano as the South Region Public Health Champion awardee. Congratulations. Now it is my pleasure to turn it over to my colleague, Kellyanne Rodriguez.
sorry, just get into the right section. Hi, everyone. My name is Kellyanne Rodriguez, and I'm so happy to be here today. I am the East and North Central Chief with the Department of Strategy and Community Engagement, and today we are honored to recognize an organization that is advancing health and equity, strengthening community. That's Majdal, the Arab Community Center of San Diego, and I'd like to invite you all down. All right, let's get everybody up here. All right. Based in El Cajon, Majdal serves Arab and Middle Eastern and North African refugee and immigrant communities across San Diego County. Since its founding in 2018, building on earlier grassroots efforts, Majdal has become a trusted resource for thousands of individuals and families. Their mission is to advance economic, health, and housing justice while helping community members overcome barriers and achieving their goals. Through programs focused on community health, youth leadership, economic empowerment, and advocacy, Majdal provides culturally responsive and support that meets people where they are. They have supported more than 725 households, impacting over 3,500 individuals through services like housing assistance, public benefits enrollment, behavioral health support, and education programs. Majdal is also a leader in community collaboration and advocacy, working to increase representation and equity for Middle Eastern and North African communities at both the local and state level. At its core, Majdal's work is rooted in dignity, belonging, and opportunity for all. For their leadership in advancing health equity and building a more inclusive and resilient community, I am proud to present Majdal, the Arab Community Center of San Diego, with the East Region Live Well San Diego 25th Annual Public Health Champion Award. All right, as they get seated, I'd love to invite our next North Central Region champion up to the stage. So today, we are honored to recognize an organization that has spent decades changing the trajectory of young lives, and that's Promises to Kids. So please make your way up. For more than 45 years, Promises to Kids has been dedicated to creating a brighter future for foster children, providing consistent support from the moment they enter care through their transition into adulthood. Their work is rooted in the understanding that stability, connection, and opportunity are essential to lifelong health and well-being. Through a comprehensive range of programs, Promises to Kids meets foster youth where they are, walking alongside them every step of the way. Their Camp Connect program reunites siblings separated in the foster care system, helping restore critical family bonds through the shared experiences and connections. Their Foster Futures program addresses one of the most urgent challenges facing former foster youth, homelessness, by providing prevention-focused services, including housing support, mentorship, career coaching, and mental health resources. Mentoring is another cornerstone of their work, connecting children and young adults with trusted adults who provide guidance, encouragement, and stability during critical stages of development. And through foster funds, they ensure that youth have access to everyday experiences that build confidence and belonging, whether it's a sports uniform, a musical instrument, or participation in extracurricular activities. Promises to Kids recognizes that supporting foster youth is not just about meeting immediate needs, it's about investing in a long-term health, resilience, and opportunity. Their impact reaches far beyond individual lives, strengthening families and communities across our region. For their unwavering commitment to improving the health and well-being of foster youth, and for creating pathways to stability, connection, and success, I am so proud to present the Promises to Kids with the North Central Region 2026 Live Well San Diego Public Health Champion Award. Now I would like to introduce Herminia Ramirez to present the North Coastal Region and North Inland Region Public Health Champion Awards.
Thank you, Kellyanne. Hi, everyone. My name is Herminia Ramirez, and I'm the chief supporting our North Regions and Community Action Partnership in the Department of Strategy and Community Engagement. And it is a pleasure to be here with you today. Today, we are proud to recognize an organization addressing a very pressing public health challenge and the impact of technology on mental health. And so I want to call up Nature Unplugged and a call out or shout out to Sonia and Sebastian, who's here today, their founders. Just to share some stats about the really important work that they do, and some of these might shock you, but we'll reiterate why their work is so important. The average American checks their phone more than 150 times a day and spends nearly 90% of their time indoors, and these trends are uniquely linked to rising stress, anxiety, and declining well-being. Nature Unplugged is leading the way in offering a powerful preventative solution, helping us all get outside. Nature Unplugged is a nonprofit organization dedicated to promoting mental health and wellness in the digital age. Since 2012, they have worked at the intersection of technology, mental health, and nature, helping individuals and communities restore balance in their daily lives, something critically important. Through research, fieldwork, and innovative program design, they've developed a unique, evidence-informed approach to well-being. Their work provides simple, practical tools that help people reconnect with nature through educational workshops, professional trainings, wellness coaching, and free community-based outdoor experiences like guided hikes. They also work in collaboration to bring community together in large-scale events, including their annual hike-a-thon, which hopefully will come up again this year. So, be on the lookout for that. Stay tuned. Inspiring people of all ages to step outside and prioritize their health. While their work benefits everyone, they place a strong focus on supporting people who especially are affected by these challenges of growing up in the digital age. At the heart of their mission is a simple but powerful idea that balancing screen time with meaningful time in nature can improve mental health, strengthen relationships, and build more connected communities. For their leadership in advancing preventative mental health and for helping our communities reconnect in meaningful ways, I am proud to present Nature Unplugged with their North Coastal Public Health Champions Award.
Thank you.
And next, we are honored to recognize an organization that is transforming what it means to support student health and success. And I'd like to bring up our representatives from Fallbrook Union High School districts. Serving approximately 2,100 students across Fallbrook High School, Ivy Continuation School, and Oasis High School, the district is a cornerstone of the North Inland community. With the majority of their students facing socioeconomic challenges, Fallbrook Union High School District has made a powerful commitment to equity and whole student support. Their approach goes beyond academics, recognizing that health and wellness and opportunity are essential to student success. Through strong partnerships with Lifeline and community health systems, the district connects students and families to critical health services and resources. A standout example of their leadership, one of many, I will say, is an annual Wellness and College Career Fair, an event that brings together health providers, community organizations, post-secondary opportunities directly to students and families. By making these resources possible and accessible all in one place, Fallbrook Union High School District removes barriers and opens doors in their community. The district lives by a simple but powerful belief, I think one that is underscored in everything they do. A healthy student is a successful student. By embedding mental health support and preventative care and wellness resources into everyday school life, they are creating a foundation for students to graduate, thrive, and lead healthy lives. For their unwavering commitment to student well-being, health equity, and community partnership, I am proud to present Fallbrook Union High School District with the North Inland Regional Public Health Champion Award. Please join me in congratulating them. And now I'd like to turn over the microphone to Adrian Yancey to provide closing remarks.
Thank you so much, Emilia. Well, as we close our ceremony today, I would like to personally thank all of the staff and community members who worked together to make this event possible. In fact, for those of you who have had a hand in this event today, could you please stand so we can give you a round of applause? Please stand. Thank you. It takes many months of planning to pull this event off, and the team today did a fantastic job so much. We appreciate you for your hard work. And I would especially like to thank those who coordinated the event, and that is Jonathan Vasquez Ramirez, Ann Jimenez, Mike Jones, and our planning committee members as a whole. They played a pivotal role in presenting this event today, and I think it was quite memorable. Well, I'd like to again congratulate all our awardees. Your unwavering commitment to health makes a difference in our community. And I would like to think we are all inspired to continue to celebrate the power of public health and advocate for policies and practices that promote good health for all. We recognize that we cannot achieve optimal health and wellness for San Diego residents alone, and that our greatest asset is the partnership between people and organizations in various sectors in San Diego County with county government. By coming together and learning from cultural differences, we can use our collective power and knowledge to make the greatest possible impact. So I would like to take a moment to ask all of our public health champions to please stand. We can give you one more round of applause. Congratulations. Fantastic. Now, please Do not sit back down. We're going to try, pretty much is what's going to be the impossible, but we're going to give it a try. We're going to try to take a photo, and in years past, we were able to stand back here, right in front of the DS, but as you see, there's planters there, so we can't go there. We're going to attempt for all of you to come on down here in front, and we're going to take a photo, so if you please come on down. And at the end of our photos, please see Jonathan, who has a box that can hold that lovely award that you have. We know it's quite heavy, and we don't want that to slip out of your hands. Now, for those of you who are not participating in the photo, thank you. You survived the 2026 Public Health Champions ceremony. And after we're all done, please join us in room 302, which is across the hall, for our reception. In a moment, after we get this photo with our award winners, we're going to attempt to have their guests come on down too. This is going to be fun. All right, so as the team is trying to get everyone in position so that our photographer can make sure we're all in there. Does that work? I'm going to stay back here. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to come around. I'll be right there.